right, guys. Welcome back. How art thou?
How art thou?
Yeah.
That was good.
Thou is thus and thus is good.
You were saying he is good.
I hereby decree.
I do declare.
I do declare. Who says that? Is it, who says that? Who says that?
I do declare?
Yeah.
Just some random ass Kentucky lawyer. I'd say. Well, that's Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah, I was about to say that's just the most stereotypical. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to I was about to say Link's Awakening.
Hey, listen!
A Legend of Zelda podcast where we play the games from 1986 all the way to the present in chronological release date order. I am your host, Noise, and I'm accompanied by German, a.k.a. Dark Knuckle Rizer.
Hey, guys.
And Chris, a.k.a. DammitKriss.
Hello. Cree.
Cree.
He's cray.
Cray
is right.
Yeah. But, yeah. How you guys been? What you guys been doing, I guess?
Well, I do have something to report. I just spent $230 on Pokemon cards.
Oh my god! But you can't buy a fucking handheld PC or something.
Yeah, or microphone or headset that works.
I mean, the headset would make more sense.
When you see my microphone, I mean my headset.
I was going to be real pissed if you just finished that sentence with, I destroyed it and dragged it through the mud.
No, it's going to look like my notebook for Metal Gear. By the time
your headphones?
Yeah. Look, man, I get my value out of this shit, you know.
It's going to have notes written all over it?
No, but it's going to be fucking, it's going to be a Frankenstein.
Tape everywhere.
Yeah.
Bedazzled.
Just wait.
Oh, jeez.
You're joking, but I'm not.
That sounds like a threat.
But yeah, so a new fucking set or whatever the fuck you call them dropped, and
is that why all you nerds were outside? Fucking
yeah, that was a waiting line. And I was like, again, I don't. So here's the thing: I don't care for any of the new Pokemon, but I was like, I bought. Remember, I told you, Luis, I bought a like a random ass pack one day from my gas station. I was like, oh shit, because they're hard to find, right? It's like, oh shit, Pokemon cards. I'm like, hey, fucking give me 2 packs. For the shit, just for shits and giggles, $6, so $12 total, you know. And we opened up the pack, and ended up being like the second, rarest card in that set or whatever. Huh?
Oh, okay.
And
is it Coming of Christ?
No, and it was and it's worth a pretty penny. And I was like, oh shit, I'm like, hell yeah, that's a good hit, right?
Oh shit.
So I was like, hell yeah. So I was excited, right? And obviously the bugs kind of kicking in a little. I was like, I kind of want more, So then some customer gave me a little bit of tip money. She's like, oh, here's some, like $20 for lunch, and some other customer gave me $20 for lunch, and I was like, that's $40. Let me go buy some more. So I did buy some more, and nothing good. So I was like, all right, that's when and again, I always knew I'm not stupid either. Like I'm not dumb. I'm like, yeah, it's just a once in a while, or what's the word I'm looking for here?
Once in a lifetime opportunity?
No, fuck. Like getting a hit is rare, right? It's not like guaranteed, obviously I know this shit. Obviously I know like I got super fucking lucky, right?
Oh, shooting up once in a while is okay, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, like it's one of those things where it's like, hey man, like anyways, so the point I'm getting at is like, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to buy this and we'll see what happens. Right. And I bought $230 for the Pokemon cards. I haven't opened them all. And so far, nothing good. But that's when I kind of started thinking, because I was talking to the shopkeeper, right?
Oh, yeah. Open them up on stream, dude. People will watch that shit.
I might. Hey, fuck it, man. And so, anyway, the guy was like, yeah, because I was talking. He's like, oh, man. I was like, dude, I don't want to get into it, but I also like kind of want to play some Pokemon cards, like, or, at least, just buy them. Hey, you never know. You might get lucky kind of shit, And he was like, yeah, it's like, do what you want with your set. And it's whatever you make of it. And he's like, if what do you say? Because I was there with my nephew, and he was like talking about like, he's like, my nephew's like, what you like? I'm like, dude, I only like the original 151. Like, I don't know any of these new guys. I'm like, even the second edition or whatever, the second season or whatever you want to call them. I'm like, even those, I'm like, they're all right, but like to me, like whatever, call me bitch, whatever. Like that's just the ones I know. So that's the ones I like. And the guy's like, no, that's cool, man. He goes, there's one lady that comes in here and all she has is, I don't know, whatever her Pokemon is, right? Something newer, I'm assuming. And that's when I started thinking, like when I got home and we opened them up and I didn't really get anything good. And I realized, I said, wait, make what you will of it, make what you want from it, right? And I said, you know what, man? I was like, because in the set there was some original from the original sets, there was some EVs and some Vulpix and shit. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm like, I like this card. I like that card too. These are original. These are ones that I know. These are the ones I like. And I was like, you know what, man? I was like, if I do buy more Pokemon cards in the future, I'm gonna collect the original 151 from like the new sets. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like trying to collect all the rare ones or nothing like that. Because I don't want. Because I was talking to one of our coworkers, Noise, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I've literally spent thousands of dollars on this." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend thousands of dollars. That sounds horrible."
You're my cautionary tale.
No, and I said, and I am 100% understanding or what's the word? I know who I am. I know I have addictive personalities. I know that I like to gamble and shit like that. But because I know it helps me keeps me from making bad decisions. Like I said, is gambling like at the casino bad? Absolutely, you're gonna lose. It's just it's a given. So I do gamble because I like playing cards. I like playing poker. But I only go in there with money I'm already expecting to lose. I'm not chasing a win. I'm not in there going like, oh my God, I lost 200. Let me spend another 100 to try to win back to 200. Nope. And so that's kind of where I'm at. So anyways, that's what I did today. I opened the 6 packs, didn't get many hits, but I did realize what I want to do. And like I said, because I got a nice Vulpix and a nice reverse holo Ninetales. So I'm like, I'm going to collect all original 151 again. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So that's what I did. So yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. See?
Hey, see? Hey. But $1,000 worth of Pokemon cards. Yeah, see?
Oh my God, no. And like I said, this was spare money. This is extra money I had for my DoorDash. So it wasn't like, it's dipping into my fucking mortgage payment or anything like that. But, it still sucks. I'm like, fuck, it's $200. Like, God damn. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what am I doing? I literally was like, should I return these? Like,
nope. You're fucked already too late. Would they even accept them?
Yeah. Absolutely.
As long as they're unopened?
Yeah, as long as they're unopened. And that's just one thing I also dedicated to myself was like, I will not, and I told that to, I mentioned that, and the guy said that's, what's his name? Oz, our coworker Oz, and the other one. And I said,
the other one? Ryan?
Yeah. I was like, they're like, oh, you're starting, man. It's starting. I'm like, no. I was like, I will never, ever pay more than MSRP, And then that's when he said, like, he goes, that's a good rule. He goes, that's a great rule. He's like, because like, I'll never be like, I don't suffer from FOMO. That's the good thing about me. So I'm like, oh, I really want that card. And it's like, everyone's buying them out of stores and it's worth $2,000. I'm like, well, I guess I just won't get that card then. I don't suffer from that. You know what I'm saying? But if I go to a gas station and it's sitting there on the shelf for its retail price, I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah. That's kind of who I am. Right. So
you just made me like imagine a Price is Right, but it's with Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah.
Just actual retail price.
Yeah. I'll never pay over my retail price. So that's kind of where I sit now. So like I said, that's what I did. I still feel bad. Trust me. I'm still like sitting here, like looking at this fucking, what's it called? Booster bundle box or whatever. I'm like, $173, you son of a bitch. I'm like, fuck. When did this hobby get? And the thing is, that's kind of what it's always been. Like even the little mini packs, it was $6. That's what it's always been. It's always been about $6. So I'm just kind of sitting here going like, man, I'm like, back in the day, $6. Well, that's it. Back in the day, minimum wage was like $6. So it was like, fuck, man, it was a lot of money for these packs. And now $6.
It's $1 an hour.
Yeah. Now I'm like, damn, it's still expensive. I'm like, it hasn't gone up in price, but it's still in my mind. I'm like, it's still fucking pricey. $6 for 10 cards. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm going to learn how to play TCG. So that's something to look forward to, you guys. And if anyone's plays and knows how to play, let me know. And I'm going to learn.
Okay.
Because I like strategy games. Nice. And TCGs, there's tons of strategy in it. So why not?
Yeah. Chris, what about you? You have any habits you want to admit to?
I like to buy stuff for people.
Huh?
That is your that's
your my
bad
advice.
habit.
I missed it one more time. What?
I like to buy stuff for other people.
Oh yeah, that is your fucking thing.
Yeah. That's
even I'm like, yep, that's it. All right.
You're next, German.
God damn it! Don't buy me any booster packs. Don't.
No, not that.
Oh. Headset? No, don't buy me a headset. I'm very picky with my shit too, though. I'm very picky with my shit. I'm very
That's
picky.
exactly what I was going to buy you. Yeah.
No. The reason I don't buy one is not because like I can't afford it. It's because like I'm picky with my stuff. That's one of the reasons. Dude, that's one of the reasons I don't buy pants.
Right, but if
like,
someone buys it for you, you don't have to be picky. It's already there.
Exactly.
yeah,
You have
but
no
then
choice.
like then you're like, I don't like it. You know, I'm not do that to you, Chris.
No. It's
What
fine.
do you mean picky? There's only two models to choose from: the cheaper one and the not cheaper one. Like
Pants
that's literally
or
it.
headphones. You mean headphones?
Oh, I was thinking about
Pants?
fucking.
No,
I was thinking about fucking VR.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, VR headset.
Oh hell
Yeah.
no! I won't play it, and you'll
Yes,
feel
you will.
bad.
Yes, you will. We'll play
Look,
it together.
Chris, I got bronchitis. Okay,
I got bronchitis.
And the only
Alright.
prescription is more VR headsets.
I got me bronchitis, Chris. So just leave it at that.
You're not going to destroy your hand like I did.
No,
You'll be
it's not
fine.
even about that.
So, what do you mean you got bronchitis? What does it have to do with not getting a
Tell me.
VR headset?
I got bronchitis.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm lost. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's how I feel with your fucking Kung Pao all the time. So
Wow. Yeah, German, you and I have something finally. Like Chris Kid doesn't know.
yeah, I thought someone was barbecuing, Chris.
Say, oh, Lord, help me.
Dude, I ain't grabbed no shoes or nothing. I ran for my life, Chris. Anyways, yeah. So no VR, Chris. I beg of you, no VR.
Right.
Pokemon cards, if anything.
Wait, what?
He wants a Quest 3's worth of Pokemon cards. $550
$600 worth? Yeah.
Yeah.
Deal.
Oh, God. See what you did? He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Yeah. What about you, Noise?
My hand is good. I still have not played
Nice.
VR. Yeah, because no one's been home to watch me just in case I destroyed another digit.
Does
Staying
that
in the
have that
hospital.
passive mode or whatever it's called, where you can like
Pass through.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Pass through.
does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was
Yeah.
not in pass through mode. Obviously, I was
Yeah.
throwing a virtual bowling ball and stepped forward and smacked my disc.
Step forward. Yep. That's what did it.
That's what did it. Yeah. Because I wanted that. It feels weird not doing
Yeah.
the motion with your body.
Yeah.
Especially since I like bowling and I know, I'm like, oh, well, I want the right form. And I did bad form anyways, because I should have followed through instead of like extending my arm, because that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
I've been watching a
hand
lot
should-
of
on it.
pool
Should end up like by your
videos.
ear, basically. A lot of what? Pool?
Pool, like pool table.
Like trick shots and shit?
Yeah. Well, no, just basic ass fucking geometry on that shit. You know,
Yeah.
I like pool.
Trig-
I just suck at it too.
trigonometry.
Huh?
Trigonometry.
Yeah. Geometry. Trigonometry.
Well, I mean, geometry would be, yes, there's spheres, German. That's about it.
Basic triangles and shit. But yeah, you're talking about
trigonometry.
that's
Angles.
trigonometry. So, yeah, the angles and deflection and all that shit. Yep.
Even when you put an English on it, you are causing arc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those guys are fucking trig pros, bro.
Yeah. So I just want to learn. I just want to get better as a player, and then learn some trick shots. Yeah.
You gonna shark people?
Huh?
You gonna pull shark people?
There's one time, so that's just the funny part. Because like there was one time where I was playing pool with one of my cousins, and he goes, "What did he tell me?" We were just playing for shits and giggles, and he's like, "Because we never bet. That's the other reason why I don't take pool serious. Not that I need a bet. It's just I need steaks, otherwise, and potatoes. Otherwise, it's to me, it's just
Then have a fucking
boring.
barbecue grill next to you.
So like that's what I'm saying. I, except for fishing, that's the only one where I can do with no stakes involved.
Well, no, because
But I would like to put stakes.
They're
Like I said,
fillets.
every time I go fishing, I've always said, "Hey man, let's make a bet, dude. Let's do a $20 bounty. First to catch, most and biggest. Let's just do that." And my cousin's like, "No." I'm like, "Dude, it's just for fun, bro." Anyways, so we were playing pool one time.
That's the opposite of for fun.
Well, for me, it's
Yeah, there's competition.
Yeah,
well,
that's for competition.
well, I mean, especially in the fishing, it's kind of like luck too. It's like, did you throw your fucking line where there's fish? Cool. Did he like your purple bait? He did. All right.
As long as you throw your line in the water, yes, there's fish.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know. But
Well, they don't just appear like Minecraft, Chris. That's not how it works.
but
You can't just have like a 1x1 square and just fucking through your line.
Well, no, now it has to be, I think, 3x3 and exposed to the sky. So
What? I remember
Yeah.
2x2 was good enough. And
Maybe it's
exposed to
2x2.
the sky?
yeah,
So you can't
yeah,
have
they,
it underwater.
they killed
and
AFK fish farms. Yep.
what the
Huh.
why? Like what benefit who is it bothering doing that?
Who knows?
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like patching out
funny.
shit like that is what bugs me, like not just like Minecraft, but just like other games. Like what harm is it causing anybody
Yeah.
to do something
Yeah.
just like that? It's just like, really, dude? Like, okay, whatever. You're just making those players not want to play your game.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, the point is that we were playing pool, and then fucking he was like, because he knew I was fucking around. I was just hitting the ball just hitting it as hard as I could. He's like, oh, come on, let's do a real game. And I was like, all right, let me try for reals. And I just got lucky too, and I was just kicking his ass. And he's like, oh man, he's like, and you know my primo Noise, he's got a big old fat accent, and he was like, he kept saying hustle, like you hustling me, but he was not saying it correctly. I don't remember what he was enunciating more.
You're being a hussy?
He was like, you hustle. I don't know what he was saying. Like, what the fuck are you? I'm like, what are you talking? Like, I was just so confused. And then I understood what the fuck he was talking. I'm like, hustle. He goes, yeah, whatever. I'm like, dude, I started laughing. Like, no, I didn't fucking hustle you dumbass. I'm like, it was just luck, dude. So anyways, now I do want to hustle his ass. I want to get good at pool. So.
Okay.
No, but anyways, VR. No, it's sorry. I kind of took over a little bit. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Just no VR for me. I'll probably play some tomorrow since the wife is home, and I've been itching to get back on it. I want to play because I streamed FNAF Secret of the Mimic last Saturday.
Secret of the Mimic. Huh.
Yeah, it's the latest Five Nights game.
Really? Goddamn.
Yeah, it's like the beginning, basically, like the prequelist of prequels. And 2 days ago, it got VR support, and I was like, oh,
That's funny, man.
I have to wait until because I mean, obviously I don't have to, but I do feel better when I have the VR headset and I'm not neglecting my son. Basically, that's basically kind of what it comes down to. Because I know he's playing on his own, doing whatever. But I want to be able to be attentive to him. As any father should.
Yeah.
Basically. So that's basically it. I'm just kind of stoked to try that out in VR and see how it turns out.
Oh, I actually do have news. I've been I might have mentioned this last week. I don't remember. Subnautica 2
you went really
out.
soft there, Chris. Sometimes it happens. I was going to mention that a while ago, but
earlier today you kind of did, yeah.
Oh, is this better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just put it in your mouth.
Sorry, I was choking. My gag reflex. No, Subnautica 2 came out. Yeah, I need to practice with my toothbrush. In the mirror. So I can see what kind of face I make. What? Nothing. No, Subnautica 2 came out, and I've been playing that a lot lately.
Yeah.
Well, not a lot. I'm playing a lot,
right.
but I have been playing.
You're a big fan of Subnautica, so that's...
Yes.
Everyone on
fucking
Twitch is fucking streaming that right now. Jesus Christ.
Excellent game. It is very good. For early access, it's very good.
And you said no VR support yet, right? But most likely?
I saw a video that says they're probably not going to do VR support for it, unfortunately.
Oh, boo.
I don't know if that's because it's a multiplayer and it's going to be harder to do that. I don't know.
That's BS, man.
I know, but it being an Unreal Engine game, there's a UEVR mod you can attach to it. So I assume that would still work.
UE4, you said?
UEVR.
No. But is it 4?
I think it's
uneven reality.
Yeah,
5.
Yeah,
it'll be harder.
Unreal
but
Engine.
but they can do it. Yeah.
Well, that's what they did for Satisfactory. They're using Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying it's impossible because I know Oblivion has a UEVR that I tried out. That was pretty dope. Yeah, I just know it's like a harder process, I guess, but probably by now it's not because they're just so fucking fast at it now, dude. Just like the UEVR mod is pretty nuts. It's like, oh, is this a UE game? Okay, it's going to be VR now. Like, doesn't matter what it is, pretty much. They just figure it out.
Yep. So
it's like I'm sure any dev using Unreal is like, oh, these guys will just make it VR for us.
Yeah, but I did see a video somewhere. Someone had said that the devs said there's probably not going to be VR support. So I don't know if that means definitely not, or like it's going to be a long ways away, or what. But I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. All right. Well, without any further ado, yeah, Link's Awakening.
Without any further to do.
Any further to do? Is that what you thought it was? and then you read it for the first time, and you're like, "Oh, adieu." But yeah, Link's Awakening. What's third dungeon? I don't have my thing up right now.
What the fuck? The key dungeon or some shit like that?
It was the oh my gosh,
the 5 golden feathers.
It was the key dungeon. Yeah, it was actually called the key dungeon. You're right.
I'm not lying to you, Chris. Why would I lie?
Well, you didn't say you weren't lying before, so I wasn't sure.
Right.
That's for Metal Gear, man. For Link, I haven't lied to you yet, have I?
Yes, you have. Well, no, you haven't.
That's your new saying. I haven't lied to you yet.
Just waiting for Bowser to show up in that giant egg. You don't believe me?
Yeah. So yeah, who wants to speak about the trek to get to this goddamn dungeon? This was like the first time you actually, you had to like go on a trek. You had to go on an adventure to actually get this one going.
More or less,
it wasn't just like oh, there is what was it? The little guys, the Wriggler, whatever, right? Like that one's pretty obvious. It's like, oh, here's the Wriggler one, and then there's the swamp one. Even though Chris got lost looking for the swamp one, I guess we should ask Chris, how lost did you fucking get trying to get to this one?
Very, very lost. Yeah, because this is the part where this is not the part where you go to the desert, right?
No.
Okay, trying to remember where you had to go for this.
Well, remember the gold feathers?
Huh?
The gold feathers?
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's right. I did. Okay. Yeah. So I went and talked to that guy, and I found his place relatively easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the problem. It's where he fucking sends you, and then getting sidetracked.
You already had bananas by this point, right? Yeah. So
yes.
So Kiki the monkey was no problem for you.
Yep.
Kiki's return.
Yep, he did. That's true. So I got that, and then that's where Wardo's stuck. Okay, because Wardo was talking about he needed to train a can of meat for bananas.
Oh, okay.
And he asked me to give him like a little hint without giving it away. And I said, "Oh, it's going to be one of your key items you have to trade." And I said, "I assume you have." I think it was the bow. And he's like, "Nope." And he listed what he had, and I was like, "Oh crap, you got a long ways to go." Because you have to trade up to get to the bananas.
Yeah, sure. This is like the first time you actually have to.
Yoshi? He was still on Yoshi doll?
Well, he probably hasn't gotten that yet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because that's where you start, and then from her you get like
get the bow.
What was it? Was it you get the bow from her? Is that what it is?
Yeah, she gives you a bow. You give the bow to the chain chomp to get the dog food. It's actually not that long.
And then you take that to the crocodile guy to get the bananas.
Yep.
Yeah, and you take the bananas to the monkey, to Kiki, and he gives you the stick.
You know what's funny is like he leaves a stick, but the game's like,
that's true. That's true. Yeah,
I was about to say he gives you a stick. No, it's just there.
Yeah. But yeah. So, I had the bananas by that point because I didn't know who I was supposed to get. I could have sworn there was someone else who said something about bananas other than that crocodile guy, but I guess I was wrong. I don't know.
No, this is the only one I remember. From the top of my head.
Okay.
There's one guy who wants energy. I don't remember what it is right now, but yeah.
Oh yeah, on the mountain. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I had that too.
Up there, so yeah.
Okay. I had that item too. Yeah.
Okay.
So you gave it. Yeah, they built that bridge for me. You get across, go inside, and I remember like because the that Mr. Collar guy you call whatever his name is
phone guy.
Yeah, phone guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives you little hints, and he's like, "Oh, be sure to look in, like random or strange places or something, or look for things that don't belong or something like that." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so I'm going around, and there was one. I can't remember where they were. I know one of them was like you had to bomb some guys that were in the wall and then kill them, and they dropped one. And then one was like you had to get through that wall, but you had to bomb it. And I didn't know how to get through there at first. That took me a while to figure out, to get the guy with the mace thing throwing around. There was one that was.
I think you can throw a jar at it too. You don't have to bomb the wall. I think you just throw a jar at it.
That's what it was. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was throw a bomb at it or throw a jar at it. And then it was there was one you had to dig out or dig up, and then I don't remember where the other two were.
The other ones were just combat based. It was like
there was like a what's that arcade game? When you're bopping him on the head. You know what I mean? Like the guy in the hole. Whack-a-mole. Thank you. Yeah, there was like a whack-a-mole one. Then there was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that one.
The Crow had one, but you had to like throw like a stone at the Crow to actually get it moving.
Yeah, he doesn't. He ignores you. That's what I was like. Huh? I was like, why the fuck is it? Because I tried bonking. I was like, why isn't this asshole coming towards me? You know. I tried jumping.
Yeah, you're just like so paranoid of all the goddamn crows.
Yeah. Honestly, from fucking Links to the Past. And I was like, this guy's not attacking.
Well, even here, if you fucking wander about enough, like there's like I don't know, it's like the undead land, or I don't even know what to really call it.
Yeah, there's crows out
like
there.
A bunch of fucking trees and shit. Yeah.
There's crows in there. Yeah. But and then like the other ones are just like just fight all the enemies on the screen.
That's right. Yeah.
And what's funny about this section is like I remembered that there was more than. So I'm getting parts of this game confused with parts of the Oracle games. Yeah. And so I'm like, oh shit, this is more Kiki. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, the golden leaf. And I said leaf to myself, right? So I went to progressed and I saw that room that Chris was talking about with the two dudes in the wall. I'm like, this is suspicious. I'm like, I don't remember what I got to do here. Right. And I did. And I was like, I bonked at it a couple times. I was like, And I said, man, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Right. And then I killed the guy that's got the little, the Morning Star, whatever you want to call it. And I got my thing, and the thing, the leaf, and it doesn't say like, oh, only 3 more to go or nothing like that. I'm like, oh, cool. I go all the way back to fucking this vampire dude over here, and he's like French, by the way, in my game. I don't know about you guys, but he's like, one of me. He's like, no, like I need all of them. I'm like, motherfucker, that is this one. I'm like, god damn it. So then I went back looking for all the fucking other gold.
It does tell you each time you gather one to check to see how many you have.
Yeah, it says check, but it doesn't say like 3 out of 6 or nothing like that. It just says 3. I'm like, okay. I'm like, how many is the total?
Yeah, right. Well, doesn't the dude tells you 5?
He probably does. Does, and I just doesn't pay attention. By the way, it is.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have been doing this. There's so much dialogue in this game. Like I've always loved doing that about games, telling people no. And that guy, if he tells you like, hey man, he goes, can you go get my leaves for me and blah blah blah, and you tell him no, he's like, damn man, he's like, I knew you were a coward, but damn, like really, like get out of here. So I'm like, whoa, dude, that's kind of harsh, motherfucker.
Fucking calls you out.
Yeah, dude. So it's fun to always say no, just for once to see what they say and shit like that. But that he gives. Oh, then he gives you a passageway to go find the key to the key dungeon or whatever it's called.
Yeah, which is his backyard essentially.
Pretty much. Oh, and there's like, this part. I remember this part too. I was like, I don't know how you did. Like, it's not hard by any means, but it's annoying that every other bush you slash is the hole. Yeah. So this kind of was reminding me of the stupid bushes that had the bombs for me for Link in the Past. Because every time I was swiping, boom, like, god damn it! I was like,
the random mines.
I just fell randomly a couple times. Like, oh my god! I'm like, all right, just take your time. It's not that hard. It's not that hard.
Once I saw the first 3 holes, I was like, it's a maze, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, you go to the end, and then like there's that statue thing, and something about right beneath your souls is where what you seek. And at first, I was like, souls, like what souls is it talking about? And I was like, oh, my shoe soles, soles of my shoes. And so I dug right there, and sure enough, that's where it was. Because at first I was thinking the graveyard.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I was like, no way it would have me go all the way here.
Yeah.
Tell me to go back to the graveyard and fucking dig around and look for it there. And I was like, but that's the only place I can think of souls. And I was like, oh, souls in my shoes.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, by the way, I do have owls in the overworld. It's only the dungeons that's the plates or whatever. So that's the only difference for me.
Well, it's the same thing for me, yeah.
Oh, you're playing the original version?
No, I'm playing the DX.
Oh, no, but you remember you guys have the owls in the dungeons with the beak.
Yeah, but we have owls outside that you could just straight up talk to. They don't have missing beaks.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I have those as well. Those the outside outdoors is owls, but indoors is the tablets. Which when I mentioned that,
Oh,
I almost didn't realize that until you guys mentioned about the beak, and I was like, oh, that's this game. I was like, I'm telling you, I'm getting my games confused. I'm like, oh, that's this one. I'm like, oh, okay, and that's when I was like, oh no, I got tablets on mine. You're like, what? I'm like, yeah. So yeah, this one has the owl beaks, which is pretty cool. Like it's like, oh, you give them the beak to talk. All right, cool.
Does that mean we're going to get to the end of this game and you're going to like, wait, we didn't play as Big Boss?
Actually, I beat that dungeon, the key dungeon, with I still have a key on me, and I opened all the rooms as far as I can tell. So I'm like, okay, I don't know.
Huh.
So yeah, I'll go back in there just double check. But I opened every door, and I'm like, why do I still have a key? So yeah, interesting.
Okay.
that is interesting. I mean, I guess that did happen to me sometimes with Ocarina of Time if I was just like speedrunning instead of trying to 100%.
Yeah, I mean for sure, like in the original Legend of Zelda, you can absolutely only use a handful of keys and get the fuck out. You're right. So
Yeah, but they can't be used elsewhere, right?
no, the same thing. Yeah, they're dungeon locked. Actually, fun fact about Link to the Past is it's like the regular Legend of Zelda. All the dungeons are like on one tile or whatever you want to call it. Where if you can get to that room, to that board, if you want to call it a board, without entering a dungeon from like its original from the actual entrance, the game automatically gives you infinite keys and the big key. I was gonna say a big boss key, and it gives you a big key. And so like yeah, that's how people speed run the shit out of the game, where they're like, I'm gonna go into the dungeon world, let's call it, and then they can just walk around and do whatever the hell they want and open any door they want, open any chest they want, big chests and everything, because the game just says, yep, you have them all or something like that. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, I wonder if this game would do something similar if you were able to get into a dungeon without actually walking into the dungeon.
Oh, I don't know.
Interesting.
Awesome.
Yeah, so the key dungeon or key palace or whatever it's called, that's the one where like you have to go around that spiral part and unlock those blocks with the keys on them, right? Okay. That took me a while to find the last key. I don't remember how I found it, but it took me a bit. Try not to confuse that with the last dungeon we did, because that's basically all I remember was doing the last dungeon.
Yeah. We'll tell you. We'll tell you.
Thanks.
What was the item in this dungeon? Do you remember?
I want to say flippers, but that's the last dungeon. Dang it. What was the item? It was was it the Pegasus boots?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yep, you get Pegasus.
Oh, so it had those big holes to jump over. That's what it was. Where you had to run and jump.
Double holes. Yep. Double holes.
Yeah. Okay.
double wide or whatever.
Yeah. Which is interesting because I remember there was a couple parts where I saw bigger holes and I was like, how do you get across those? Or like, is it like in the other one and there's like a secret passageway, you have to have some item to see where it is or something. But now I understand how to get across some of those.
Yeah, this one, imagine, like we were saying last week, this one definitely is more Metroidvania.
The progression checks, yeah.
Yeah, like you get an item and you're like, oh, right. You just kind of like think back at something that you ran into.
Yeah.
And it just makes sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where this one's
what was this mini boss? Was this this was the black gobblers, right? That you had to feed them bombs. There's two of them.
Oh yeah, yes. I almost ran out of bombs too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I did.
I was down.
I ran out of bombs early, like in the dungeon. I had to go out and buy some because I was like trying to get drops. I'm like, dude, no one's dropping shit. I'm like, all right, let's go buy some. It's definitely it makes shops useful in my opinion when they do shit like this. But it also sucks when there's only one shop in the whole goddamn game, so you got to walk all the way back to the shop.
Yeah, and hardly anything drops bombs. I think I've seen like two refills of them inside of dungeons. And I don't think I've seen any drop from enemies. That's I can recall anyway. So
yeah, there's been some that or jars mostly.
Oh, that's right. I have seen a couple, yes, from jars.
I kept smashing jars. I'm like, dude, that's when I was like, all right, I'm out. And something I learned in this one is if you save as quit, you'll start at the entrance of the dungeon. And I said, oh, okay, cool. So then I walked out of the dungeon and I saved and quit. And it starts you outside of the dungeon. Like, you fucking kidding me? Like, it's not like Link to the Past where it's like Link's house or Zelda 1 where
you know how that works, right? The kids explain it.
Like,
If you
do
talk to the kids.
Nah,
Yeah.
no way.
They say when you save and quit or when you die, you return to the last door you went out of.
I mean, obviously, I figured that out now, but yeah, I'm like, oh, like whatever, game. Like, fuck you, game.
Good on me for paying attention, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Talking
Yeah.
to NPCs and paying attention.
I know. Remembering stuff. Can you believe
Yeah.
it? That was from the first part of the game. Jeez.
Actually, I've not talked to anybody in the fucking in the town, honestly. Just a Bow Wow, and that was it. And Miss Kitty. They were the only ones I talked to.
Yeah, I remember the gobblers or whatever. They were interesting.
They look familiar from like some other game, right? It's not just me, right?
They kind of look. They remind me of like piranha plants, but not. But I kind of see what you mean by like they do look like something from another game. Yeah, I don't know what, but yeah. Yeah. So I beat them, and then
Didn't feel like a mini boss, did it?
It didn't.
I
thought it was just a room to get past. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I just kept walking by them because I was like, oh well, I don't really have to deal with you, do I? Oh wait, no. Does it lock you in there?
Well, when you fight them, because you can get into that room from above, technically, and so you'll hear the music will start and everything, but it's just you're like, oh, I'm not fighting you yet, so yeah, whatever, you move on.
Yeah, that was a weird one,
indeed.
But yeah, so you get your boots, and then
yeah, and you get to run and thrust at things.
Yeah.
So one of the first things I did after beating that dungeon was went back to the library.
Oh,
because there's an extra book that was up on the bookshelf, and I was like, ooh, that reminds me of I can't remember what the item was in Link to the Past, where you had to have the Pegasus boots to get that. Oh, it was a book. That's right. Yeah.
or
the magic book.
Yeah, it was a book on top of a library also, huh?
Yeah, weird. Huh.
Books in libraries. That makes sense. Yeah.
Almost like that's where they belong. And then there was like another little, I don't know what it was. It was like a room that had a bed in it.
Oh yeah,
that's when I was like, oh, what is this?
Oh yeah.
And I went in there and I like went into the bed just to see what would happen, and then he fell asleep, and he had the dream, and I went through and I got the ocarina.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And one thing I thought of after I did that was because he went to sleep and had this dream supposedly. How does he have the ocarina in real life?
Yeah.
It's Freddy Krueger rules.
Oh, okay.
He believed it. He held on to it really hard.
Yeah, that's what happens in the first. I think it's the first Nightmare on Elm Street.
No, it's the second or third Dream Warriors. I believe it is.
No, it's the first one because
did they pull him out?
She what's it called? She tries to pull him out and ends up only with his hat.
Maybe I do get those confused a lot.
I've watched the shit out of those. Those are, I love those movies.
But yeah, this boss, I do like this boss. Again, this is going back to like we were talking about, where it's like, oh, what's the item I'm supposed to use for this boss? Because you walk in there and he's like, you'll never, what did he say? He's like, you'll never find me or some bullshit like that.
Oh yeah.
And then you're like, oh, bonk the wall, bonk, and sure enough, he comes out. And then, you got to split him into twos, which was pretty cool, in my opinion. Use the boots to split him in two. The boots for sure are kind of more what I wanted. Originally when I talked about Link to the Past, how like if you're using your boots, and you transition the screen, he doesn't keep the momentum, but as long as the button's held down, he'll instantly start the boot momentum again, right? So you don't have to push it every time you walk into a new screen transition. So that I think that's pretty cool. The only other difference with the boots here is that you can walk while they're being activated, versus in Link to the Past, it was just what do you call it? Still, you were just still until you started running. Yeah.
It was an interesting boss. It took me 4 or 5 tries to beat him, just because I would always be like stuck in a corner when he would land. You hit him and
and
he like jumps up in the air and then lands, and it like stuns you for a second. And I always seem to be trapped like in a corner right next to him, and then he would jump at me and hit me like before I had a chance to do anything. I even tried because like I figured like, okay, you have the Pegasus boots, so he's gonna land near where you last were, where you were at some point. So it's like, maybe if I use a Pegasus boots, I'll be far enough away from him that the stomp won't affect me. But he still lands right next to you. And so I was like, oh, that doesn't work. Okay. So I had to like really carefully plan where I was hitting them and where I was going. in order to not get hit and everything. So it took me a few tries to beat him, but I like the way it works. It took me a while to figure out to split them because it got to the point to where it was like almost split in half, and I was like, okay, like nothing's happening. Like, what am I supposed to do here? You know? And then I figured out, oh, try rushing him, and I did that and split him in half and everything. Also, the first couple of times, I had waited just a little bit, but it was too long, and those slimes keep dropping down, those blobs or whatever. And I remember one time I was thinking when I went to go fight them, I was like, well, they got in the way a couple times, so I'll wait for them all to fall, you know, thinking like there's only 3 or 4 of them, and I'll just get rid of them, and then I'll fight him. They just keep falling.
Infinite enemy. Do they at least drop hearts or anything like that, or did you saw, or is it just?
I don't think so. Not that I noticed.
So it's just an infinite.
Yeah, but this I lost on that one too, on purpose, just because I didn't want to deal with a bunch of them while fighting him. But yeah, he was an interesting boss. It kind of reminded me of the Frozen one from Link to the Past. Yeah, Cold Stare. A little bit of him. But yeah, it was interesting. I had fun with that.
Go ahead.
Again, just enough of a challenge as like, you know, you got to work for it, but it's not so much like, oh my gosh, can this just be over now? You know. So it was a good balance with that one.
Definitely a good boss. Definitely a good boss. I was gonna say that we definitely have also like on the way to in this section here, we actually see a what looked like Octoroks, but with fucking like wings.
With the wings,
yeah. Now these fuckers, they definitely remind me of like a real life creature, a real life insect. As a kid, I remember, I don't know what they are, but they're harmless, and they would fly around every spring or summer or whatever, because they just have very, what's the word, dominant wings, not dominant, but like their wings are clear, they're huge, you know, and it just reminds me of this damn bug that I was just see back in the day when I was growing up. So anyways, I don't know, just threw that out there, but yeah, we see those enemies now.
Trying to think of what fucking bug you're talking about.
You know what? I haven't seen them in years, actually, so I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude.
What bug?
I mean, we used to kill them, so I didn't want to say that, but yeah, we did.
Kids, you know, that's what we do.
I know. I still feel bad for killing them.
Well, I used to have the, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like you would collect bugs. Like it was like a little plastic thing where you could keep all your bugs that you collect.
Oh yeah.
Well, I then thoroughly read through what insects to collect and not collect, what not to keep in the same, you know, container. So yeah, I mean, it kind of became my little bug arena. Just...
They're like dun, 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 dun,
yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, exactly.
What's that song called? It's from Star Trek, right? It's called like
yeah, it's just I don't know what it's called, but
Rancor. I don't know. It's got an actual name. Dun, dun, dun,
oh, okay, yeah, some whatever fucking theme.
Yeah.
Oh, what does he say? He says, "I'm sorry, Jim, but if we do not fight to the death, they will kill us both."
But yeah,
I like the layout of this dungeon because it every room kind of like it's confusing as fuck at first, but then it circles back around.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like if you just go forward instead of going like, oh, now I got to go back here. If you just go forward, it's like, oh shit, this actually took me back to where I wanted to go.
Yeah, overall, and then you always got to remember the like if you keep going forward, there's a good chance you'll make it to the mini boss, which will have a portal back to the beginning. So you're like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just take this.
Right, I love these portals, man. What a fucking difference.
Yeah. Any other enemies in this dungeon that were interesting? I don't remember right now.
Those black holes. You actually can defeat the one that is pushing you away from that chest.
Yep, I think it's the nightmare key, by the way. Yeah.
No, it's the regular key. It's just the regular key to go.
It's the regular key. Okay.
Yeah. I forgot what else I was gonna say, but yeah, I just like the feel of that. This dungeon.
Yeah, it was interesting. What did I do? I think I did some more exploring. I know I went around looking for more seashells.
By the seashore?
Yes. Actually, there was one by a seashore, I think, that I found. I have, I think 13 or 14 now.
Okay.
And I went back. I found the place where you're supposed to take them, the Seashell Mansion, and it has that goalpost like from Mario 3. And I walked through that, and it like that thing fills up slowly, and it's like, oh, you don't have enough. Sorry, it's not responding or something like that.
Yeah.
So based on my estimates, I'm guessing you have to have 18
based on the pixel count, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, based on how much it filled and how much was left.
Okay.
I'm guessing
Chris
18.
is doing what's it called? Digital Foundry pixel counting.
Yeah.
What's the resolution of this game? Well, let me count pixels.
Yep. But it's just a guesstimate. It could be more, it could be less. I don't know. It could be one of those things where like the further you get, the slower it fills. I have no idea. We'll see.
What do you think you'll get?
Huh?
What do you think you'll get?
It was already spoiled to me. That was the best sword of the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. But at the same time, like being this close to that doesn't really make sense. So I'm assuming, I don't know. I don't want to double guess myself. We'll see. Yeah. So I did some exploring, found a couple more heart pieces. I now have one full extra heart piece plus a half, I think, or quarter. I don't remember. Either quarter or half.
Okay.
And went around trading more items. I don't remember if I did more of that after the last dungeon too.
Yes, there is one after once you beat this dungeon that gets unlocked. Which I'm pretty sure you did it. You had to have done it.
I have a broom right now.
You have a broom right now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because the last thing I traded was I gave the goat in the animal village the hibiscus, and she gave me a broom, and I don't know where to take that.
Okay, you get for sure. You after you beat this dungeon, there's like a, what do you call it? A honeycomb that's like underworld, and there's nothing you can do to it until you beat the dungeon, and then Mario's
right,
like,
yeah.
Hey,
and what's his name? Marin?
Talon?
Talon?
I'm making up shit. You know that.
Timon?
Oh, I think it's Terran. Is there like, and he's sleeping or something, and then you give because he takes a stick.
No, he wants the honeycomb straight up. He's like, dude, hey, Link, let me borrow that stick. He starts fucking poking at it.
Yeah, and he gets chased off by the bees.
Yeah.
And you take it by running into the tree. No,
you just take he leaves with all the bees. He draws aggro.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then the honeycomb's just there, I believe. Or maybe he knock you down. I don't remember.
And then you take that to it's quite by accident too. Someone
Farm.
Was it an Animal Village?
Yeah.
So there was 2 to trade in Animal Village? Weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. And then they gave you the pineapple.
Yeah.
And then what's his name is up on the hill on the mountain. The one guy that you gave the lady, he was with the lady who you gave the Yoshi doll to.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but yeah.
Was up on the mountain, and he's like, "Oh, I don't have any energy, blah blah blah, to get back down." So you give him the pineapple, he eats that, and then he gives you the hibiscus, and then you take that to the goat. You give her the hibiscus, she gives you the letter. Oh, she didn't give you the broom. That's right. She gave you the letter to take to Mr. Wright. And I took that to Mr. Wright. He gave me the broom. That's what it was. Okay.
I don't think Mr. Wright is in my version of the game, by the way. So I haven't got there yet. I haven't done that trade sequence yet. Yeah, I think it's a regular enemy or character. I'm not sure. I don't remember. So,
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'll find out in a minute or so or later today.
But yeah, I like when they have little like sub quests like these that run throughout the game.
Oh yeah, it absolutely adds to the game. Yeah,
something else to kind of do along the main quest and everything. Especially for a Game Boy Color game, like that's cool. I like that they had that in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, yeah. So to get to Animal Farm, well, not to get to Animal Farm, but in Animal Farm, there's something you must do.
Yes, you have to get Marin to sing for the walrus.
And you pick her ass up like a fucking item.
Yeah. She took me forever to find, by the way. That was annoying.
Really?
Okay. Because they're like, oh, go get Marin. And I was like, oh, I know where she is. And I went to where she was, and she wasn't there. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And then that one kid that had talked about her before, like, oh, Marin's kind of cool. What do you think? Oh, you don't care, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Or I don't know. He obviously has a crush on her. And he was right there. And I was like, oh, maybe he'll tell me where she is. And he's like, oh, she's not with you. I wonder where she is. And I was like, great. Thanks for nothing.
Cool. Then someone tells you, he's like, "Yeah, she's she's at the beach. She likes to be there by herself or some bullshit like that."
Which you should already know because that's where she is when she finds you.
Oh, that's right. Well, it took me a long time to go and find her over there. That was the last place I suspected. I don't know why.
And you get a cool little cutscene here, if you want to call it a cutscene, but it's really nice when you're just kind of sitting on that log, looking out into the ocean. There's seagulls, and she's like, "Oh, Tulun's like, oh, she says, Tulun says there's nothing out there, past the ocean." But she's like, but look, she says, where did the coconuts come from, And yeah, so she's kind of like, she tells you, like, if I could make a wish, she goes, I would want to turn into a seagull and then fly away and sing or some bullshit like that. Is what she says.
What you say is she's like a bird, she'll only fly away.
I'm like a bird,
Forrest, don't you wish you were a bird? Single fly far, far away.
Yep. Classic.
What do you mean, Jenny?
But yeah, she wants to make a wish on the windfish, So I don't know.
Yep.
Think she's gonna betray you? Take that wish from you, Chris?
Better not.
Huh? Maybe.
Better not.
Huh?
I won't let her.
Maybe as you're about to use the the sunfish or the what's it called? The windfish.
Windfish.
She'll come in. She'll come in and be like, my wish, and she'll
I'm already sure the sunfish is going to be the last enemy.
The sunfish? You mean windfish?
Yeah.
Windfish. Sorry, yeah. Damn it, German.
But again, with that said, it is I think it's funny that you actually pick her up over your head, reminding me of the Zelda 2.
Yeah, the child from Zelda 2.
Yeah. Definitely was
yeah. I was like, what child? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you pick her up over your head. And then she walks around with you and she jumps and everything. It's definitely super fun to have this, because it makes me feel like a little bit of charm with having your little NPC companion, Chain Chomp and her and stuff like that. But yeah, you go over there and you're like, she's like, this will wake up the fucking walrus, because the owl tells you that. What does he say? That the next dungeon is behind a waterfall. He goes, behind the waterfall, or something. Something tells you, like some kind of wind. It's like, oh, there's the waterfall, blah blah blah. But then it says like, go to the desert, and you're like, that's like complete opposite of what I think about when I think of waterfall,
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out the key's over there in the fucking waterfall for some fucking reason,
Yeah.
Can you imagine finding a fucking key in a waterfall? Like, how the fuck? Like, how would you ever find it? This tiny key in this fucking I don't even know how to describe it. Just body of water that's just constantly moving.
I guess you would have to hope that it was magnetic or something and just bring a big magnet with you. I don't know.
How do they work?
Magnets?
Yes, Chris. Magnets. How do they work?
Magic. Magnet magic.
Magni magic.
Yeah. So you did that, and then it opens up the desert, and I was like, "Oh, cool!" So I'm guessing the new place is here, right? Nope, it's not. Oh. By the way, new Mario enemies. So I hate you, German. I hate you more. Yeah. God damn it. In the last dungeon too, there were more Mario enemies. Yeah, I forgot about that.
What was in the other one?
The bloopers. Not the bloopers. The the fish. Cheeps. Yeah,
and another one. I think I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, they very look a lot like it. Thwomps.
Oh right, yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. I didn't forget about them. Yeah, yeah. You go to the desert and you go and fight the dunes, not dunes, tremors again, which was a lot easier in this one. It felt like,
yeah, they were way easier.
I felt like it was only 3 hits and I killed them.
I think so. I think they're definitely pretty easy.
And then I remember like trying my best to stay away from that center area, thinking like, oh, if you fall down there, you die or you take damage or something. And then I went and got the key, and he's holding it above his head. At the same time, he's like slowly sipping. Like, Link, put it down. You got other stuff to worry about. God damn it! And I fell down. And oh shoot, what was down there?
It's just a standard little trap. You just get out of it, and then you come out on the other side of that.
But there were it's those they look like ant lions to me. They you see their eyes from the hole, and then they launch out at you. Yeah, there were those before too, but that's right. Those things are fun. Didn't take me long to learn how to beat them. But yeah. And so I was like, oh, I have the key now. Like, surely that's got to open something near here. And then the owl comes down and says, oh, you got to go near the waterfall. And I was like, all the way back up there. However, I had been up there already, and I unlocked the teleporter or the fast travel thing. So that was cool. So I just had to go back to the animal village and use the thing to get up there from there. So it was a relatively short journey, which was nice.
Yeah. It definitely. I wish there was more shortcuts and stuff right now, but yeah, there's definitely that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this next dungeon is the fuck's it called?
The
lure
something, lure key or something.
Well, you open the door. This was interesting because you open like it gets more
Angler's Tunnel.
Angler's Tunnel. That's it.
That's what it is. Yeah, Angler's
I was like,
so
that sounds completely wrong.
So the first dungeon, the key's right there. You open it up, you go into Bottle Grove or whatever it's called. And the second one is like chomp, like eat those flowers, and you go in there. That's it, right? The third one was like go get the flowers or the leaves. He gives you a path to the key, and then you got to take the key to open the door from the backside, from one side of the dungeon.
Yeah, you have to go.
And you got to walk
right
all
side.
the way fuck around to get into it. And this one is go to the desert to get the fucking key, then walk all the way to the fucking keyhole to put the key in, then walk all the way up the fucking mountain to jump down. You're like, and jump down. Dude, like, can I just get in this dungeon? I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. I'm not so thrilled if they have us doing this for more dungeons in the future, which
and it's funny because
will be the case.
Yeah, right. The next one will be like, like a full blown, a trip around across the globe kind of shit. But no, like. It's like, especially when you do that, there's like clearly like a staircase, and you're like, oh, okay, there's a staircase. I remember the first time I played this, I was wandering around for hours trying to find out where that staircase was. I could not find it for the life of me. And I didn't go up the mountains because like it just seems counterintuitive to go up the fucking mountain when the dungeon's right there. And the mountains, it's not the same as the water, or waterfalls can come from mountains, but nonetheless. The stairs are right there, and I couldn't figure it out, and then I did, and then like on one of my second playthroughs or whatever, I was like, I remember the owl telling me, he's like, oh, take a leap of faith or some bullshit like that, and then again, I almost fell for it again. I did for a little bit. I was like, how the fuck do I get there? I'm like, and I'm trying to find the staircase. I'm digging holes everywhere, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh no, I'm like, I think, okay, hold on, yeah. And then I went up there. I'm like, I knew I was something up here. So then, yeah, this time I was like, I remembered. I almost this one for sure. Again, I was like, how do I get it? Like, no. He said, "You'll come from above." I'm like, come from above. Leap of faith. Again, it's not helping that I'm getting these and Oracle's games mixed up a little bit. Did you guys try doing anything with when you had Marin with you?
No.
Yeah, you can.
So, full disclosure,
I
had a game save problem.
Oh no.
That's why earlier today I was like, hey, let's do the movie first.
Oh.
I have been trying to speedrun my ass to get the checkpoint. I only beat our first dungeon, basically, from this checkpoint. Beyond that, I am lost. I'm not really listening, but I will comment here and there so that I don't get anything really spoiled.
Okay.
But go on without me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that'll happen to my save, and it was just being weird. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna start a new one on the Switch. On the Switch, it won't corrupt. So fucking, I'm just doing that right now. I'm making my way through the last dungeon right now, even though I'd already done it.
Okay.
Making your way downtown.
Yep.
There's like I don't remember other little things you can like Easter eggs if you can do with her or whatever, but I know for sure if you start digging holes, she's like, yay, yes, dig to the center of the earth or something like that. Every fucking time you push it. It's not just a once in a blue moon. Like every time you hit the shovel, she's like, yeah, dig. I'm like, okay, stop doing it. I'm like, all right, I'm not digging with her no more. I don't remember. I should look them up, but there's other stuff I believe you can do with her. Like or classic. Like she'll be like, no, not that way or something. No, like that.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, right.
The old
boss with her and meow. Oh man. But what was I gonna say? Something about her following you. Oh, Chris, we kind of mentioned this, maybe touched on it last time, and I waited. You have the bow already, I'm assuming.
I do now.
You do now. Okay, perfect. So
Yes.
I don't know if we mentioned this. I know. I think I mentioned it on someone's playthrough. You can get it for free.
Really?
Yes, you can absolutely get an item, more than one item for free from the shop. I mean, primarily you would want the shovel and the bow and arrow to be free, but you can get anything you want
Uh-huh.
for free. And I won't tell you
What
how.
about powder, German?
You can get it from the Kramer game. Dude, I went through the tunnel and I got to the end of it, and for some reason I backed out because I thought it was gonna be a heart piece. Because I was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to do a minimalist run. So yeah. Anyways, I got powder from the Kramer game.
No, that's
Yeah.
money. You can get it for free from the witch. Damn it!
No, you get powder in the Crane game too. You can.
I know that's what our discussion was last week.
Yeah.
Because you were paying for it, and we're like, what? Why? Just get the mushroom and take it to the witch.
Yeah. Because I was trying to win it, and you're like, I'm gonna get the Yoshi doll. I'm like, no, there's other good shit in there. And I'm like, money and the powder. You're like, no, dude, just fucking go get it from the witch. I'm like, and I was like, I knew there was a mushroom somewhere. I was like, anyway, freaking, yeah, I won't tell you exactly how to do it, but you can steal shit. And I don't know if I want to spoil it for you.
Not listening. La 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 la.
I won't spoil it. No, not for you, Noise, for Chris.
Oh.
I'll tell you this much, Chris. I would make a save state or save your file, whatever you want to do. Figure out how to steal some items and then see what happens.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Nothing's bad. Well, nothing permanently bad will happen. Let's just say that much.
Jeez.
But yeah, it's your decision. If I wouldn't save if I were you, but yeah. No, okay. If you save, don't freak out. It's just the reason why I think it was
not responsible for anything that happens.
I think Dan Man was playing and I commented, he's like, I know, but I don't want to, blank. I'm like, okay, yeah, fair enough. That's why I don't steal items either. But yeah. So
yeah.
But yeah. So anyways, yeah, you go into Angler's Domain, whatever it's called. And this one's kind of, again, what's the item going to be, Chris? I wonder. Geo me, oh my, right?
Could it be flippers?
Right. Yeah, but you get flippers. And this dungeon was a little annoying for me. The pea hats
was really hard to figure out.
The
pea hats. Oh my god,
they're so annoying, dude.
I was really hoping I wouldn't have to see those things again after Zelda 1.
He has to make a return.
I hate those things with a passion.
Well, the problem is, here's the problem with the pea hats in this game. In Zelda 1, when they were flying around, you couldn't attack them. No big deal. They could hit you, whatever. You just went around them or whatever. But here, because of your giant ass
get in your
swing,
way, yeah.
Well, yeah, you'll actually think and you'll fucking bounce, you're like bounce, not horrible bounce, but enough where you're like, dude, like this is kind of stupid, especially when dropping in water, Because I don't know about you, but when I cruise around through the stage, I'm always like holding out my sword just to, a buffer in case anything attacks me. So that's what happens here too. Is like I'm holding out my sword and I'm like, oh, pea hat, like bink, and I bop them and I go backwards like an inch and then I fall in the water. I'm like, god damn it, So it gets a little annoying with these fucking pea hats for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get more of the spiky dudes, and yeah, this one was definitely a little bit on the harder side in terms of like difficulty. I think it amped it up a bit. Who was the mini boss here? Oh man, I'm trying to remember.
Oh shoot,
couldn't tell you.
Who the fuck was the mini boss? Oh my lord, I'm trying a huge blank.
Yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't like anything crazy. Oh, I think I did forget to mention. We did forget to mention something on the last dungeon. A new enemy, the bombs, the guys that you hit.
Oh man, yeah. I've just been dealing with them right now. Fucking the fact that you have to deal with them every single time you go into like they reload. Like bro, like come on.
Yeah, there's two of them. There's the ones that bounce around and blow the fuck up.
And then the ones that are evil and follow you around.
They follow you in countdown. Yep.
With a fucking smile on their face.
Evil grim. Yep. They definitely look like a Spitfire.
Worst.
So I did forget to bring those up. But yeah, who the fuck is this mini boss from Angler's Domain? I mean, I'll get up real quick. Be careful not to click on
I don't even had a rope.
I know. I'm doing that right now.
He's like, be careful to click anything.
He's careful. He needs to use that rope he's got.
Mini boss, Angler's Tunnel. Oh yeah. It was some kind of weird octopus monster that you had to run behind.
Oh right, yeah. That thing took me forever to figure out because I kept attacking him and like nothing was happening. So I was like, does it need to be bombs again? But then like he's too fast for bombs. And I still tried it because I was like, maybe you got to time it out or something. I don't know.
Mm.
And I tried it, nothing was happening. And then I tried what else? I tried rushing him. See if like maybe do I need to knock him over or something. Like it wasn't deep enough to use his flippers, so I knew that wasn't a thing, you know. And I don't remember how I came across jumping. And I just like I did it once, and I was like, oh, he's behind me, and I swiped, and he did damage. And I was like, oh, that's how you do it. Okay.
Did you jump behind him? I was using the boots to get behind him.
Really?
Yeah,
I was using the boots to like charge at him.
No, I just kept
Like
going.
when he would come towards me, I would use charge at him, and that did that.
And then jump.
Yeah. Well, no. I just stood in place and jumped as he was coming towards me.
And you took no damage? Huh?
Yeah, you jumped right over him. Yeah.
Damn, that's okay because he's pretty big size. But yeah, no, I was using the boots to get behind him, and I was so used to the Link to the Past boots because of the like I said, you stand still while you're charging your little boot charge. This one, like I would like push like right because I was like, I don't know, just force a habit. I'm like, I want to, just to kind of charge in that direction. And I would actually walk right, and then it would misalign me, and I was bonking the center pillar, whatever you want to call it there.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I'm like, yeah. So then I was like, just relax, because I was fine. I was safe. I had plenty of life, and I just fucking proceeded to kick his ass. He took a lot of hits though, so I don't know if that was just me. But I mean, he took a good amount of hits in my opinion. So I was like, God damn, like, I'm like, I actually doubted myself. I'm like, is this the way to kill him? Because I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8 hits at least in my opinion. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that was the mini boss for sure.
Oh, by the way, the boss from the previous one, from the key dungeon, looks like a pair of silicone boobs, especially as you're splitting them, and then they're bouncing around as independent implants.
Link motorboats them.
You motorboat son of a bitch.
But yeah, and then for this dungeon, I will admit it did take me a minute to get to the ledge with the boss key in it. Yeah, it took me a little bit.
Oh my gosh, that took me so long to figure out.
Oh
man, I was close to looking up a guide.
Oh yeah.
I spent hours looking for that place, and I was like, "Where are you supposed to go? How are you supposed to get there? I don't understand."
Yeah. It took me a minute. I actually have been skipping all the statues because I'm like, I kind of know what to do. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out. This one I went to, I'm like, what the fuck is like? Where am I going, bro? And it was like, oh, the light will lead the way or some shit. I was like, what are you tying? I was like, no. And I was like, and I kept trying over and over, and I did laps. I did do laps. And then I was like, okay, I think I remember what to do. And then sure enough, yeah, I did it. And I was like, there we go. Thank you, game. I was like, thank you. This boss. Oh, what did you think of this boss, Chris?
Oh, he was easy. I happened to get, so the reason he was easy for me, I happened to get one of those like power sword things right before I fought him.
Nice.
3 hits and he was dead.
Oh,
whoa,
dude, he's easy no matter what. This
I know, right?
This boss is.
I was fighting those slimes in that room, and I happened to get one of those. I was like, no way, you're kidding me! And I was like, it'll probably like by the time I get in there, it'll like deactivate or something. There's probably some check for that for the boss, right? And I dropped in there, and sure enough, it was still active. I was like, no way! And so I hit him 3 times. And he didn't. I don't think he hit me once, and he just died. And I was like, "That was it,
Chris?
Really?
Did it last very long, or is it just me? Or does it last longer in dungeons? Because I remember going from like room to room, and I was like, "Bro, is this going to wear off?" It does seem that way.
Like, yeah. Now that you mentioned that, I didn't really think about that before. Yeah, but you're right.
I don't. You know what? We should look it up. I don't know if it's time based or attack based. Because like there are times where I'm not hitting anything, and it feels like it lasts forever. But then there's other times where I'm actually actively killing enemies that it goes away pretty quickly. So it might be like usage wise or hit wise if it's the acorn. I'm not sure. Yeah, I should look it up. I don't want to, honestly. So let us know if you know what the answer is. I'll look it up later and then I'll come back with that answer. But yeah.
See if you can beat to German to researching this. I bet you will. I bet you don't forget by next week.
But yeah, he absolutely is the easiest boss. If you ever look up like a best bosses or hardest bosses or easiest bosses top 10 list, he is up there with like the easiest bosses in all Zelda games, because even without that power whatever it's called, power stone or whatever they call it, it's literally he just goes up and down and that's it. And he sends a couple.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, he doesn't do shit as a boss. And fun fact, because I was trying to do my minimalist run, and the main door won't open until you collect the heart. But in here, I was like, can I go? It let me leave. And I was like, cool, maybe this is a heart I can skip. And nope, the door's not open. And I go back in there and fucking I have to fight him again. So I beat him twice.
Nice.
So yeah, because I didn't collect the heart, it doesn't do the flag. Because once you collect that heart, the theme changes, right? It changes from the it tells you like, oh, you can like the mystical little tune that it plays.
Yeah.
And that's the flag that says, oh, boss has been defeated. Unlock the door to collect the musical instrument. So yeah. So anyways, I beat him twice, and again, he's fucking easy as pie. And yeah, your instruments, we didn't touch that. Talk about that. What was this one?
It was a harp.
This was
And
the
that
harp.
was one of the instruments I said they would be.
Yeah, we also got an ocarina though, and that wasn't one of those instruments. So
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
Mm.
Do they call it that?
Which is interesting.
yeah, they call it ocarina.
Yeah.
Oh.
And what was the other one for key dungeon, Chris? Do you remember?
Oh, it was the conch shell, I think, right?
No.
that was before.
No, that was
That's
before.
Oh shoot, what was it? It was one I didn't think about. I know that. I can't remember now.
It was a fucking bell, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
And
that's right.
It's
Yep.
hella funny. Because
Yeah.
as soon as we got
Just
it, I was
a
like, oh, it's
single bell,
the electric triangle.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
right.
someone's
Okay.
got to play the theme song to Futurama.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, so that's it so far. You already found the seashell house, and you've been progressing little by little.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I'm wondering where are you standing on this game so far now with more under your belt?
I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's
There's
like
a
I
lot
said, it's the perfect balance between like giving you little hints on what to do, context clues and stuff, and then like being able to figure it out without too much stress and too much like it was this item. Like the worst thing I had to deal with was that octopus guy, I think, so far. So yeah, assuming it doesn't get much more difficult than that, I'm really enjoying the game. The fact that there's like collectibles and like that side quests and other stuff going on, like is just it just makes it that much more interesting,
And
so
the side quest, they feel well. Obviously, it's a giant fetch quest for the most part at this point. But
Yeah.
at least there's one big fetch because like Link to the Past, again, a game I love. But it was like Elf gave you the fucking tempered sword, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. But like, that's it. You'll never go back to the elves again. Like you'll like, they're Versus this one, it was kind of like, oh, remember that one guy? Like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. Let me go talk to him real quick. Kind of shit. Shit. No, that I do enjoy the side quests. There's a lot of charm in this game. Again, that little scene with you and Malin looking over the ocean is really pretty. The animal village is super kooky. Kooky.
Cookie.
By the way, I don't know if they change it in your game. I know for mine it was changed to an extent too, and I was really trying to figure it out. When you were in the animal village and you were going into some of these houses, did any of them kind of seem interesting to you? Do you remember anyone in particular? Did you see any more crocodiles?
Any more what?
Crocodiles?
I don't remember seeing any of those. No.
There's one crocodile for sure.
Okay. I'm assuming that's what's his name, brother, the artist.
I don't know actually, but
Okay.
he's a painter. He's painting.
Oh.
He's painting.
Well, what's his name's brother is a painter, so.
Oh, okay, there you go. I don't fucking remember
Yeah.
what he said. I just gave him the fucking dog food or the banana.
Well,
What the fuck
he
is this
talks
one?
about like how all his family has odd jobs. And my
Oh,
brother's
yeah,
a
yeah,
painter.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not really that odd of a job, but okay. Like
For a gator, maybe.
I guess, yeah. I'm being
Um,
gatorist. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, there's an octopus. There's a gator in that town, and he's one of his model is. Do you remember him at all or no? The
I
model.
don't remember. No.
Oh yeah. Go back and let me know. You're playing which version? The DX.
Yeah, Game Boy Color version. Yep.
Okay. Because I remember for sure there's some interesting stuff with that one, and with the
Okay.
next section too coming up that I know were changed, but I'm playing the original version, and I feel like I got not censored version, but like I feel like mine's not. I don't know. I'll get to it when we get
not
to it.
censored.
Yeah, it's just interesting because I remember. But here comes the Mandela effect again. I could be confusing the Oracle games or maybe some
Harvey
other games.
Mandela?
Harvey Mandela. But anyways, yeah, cool. Well, I mean, that's kind of all I got really right now. The best is yet to come, as they say.
Yep,
Right, Chris?
absolutely.
The best is yet to come.
The best is yet to come. The CGI games. No, I'm very much enjoying this game so far. I don't at this point I don't see like it really getting frustrating or on my nerves, like parts of the past games have. So I'm really enjoying it right now. I try to do as much exploring as I can when I get checkpoint or between dungeons or whatever. So trying to find out what's out there and learn some secrets and stuff and talk to NPCs and everything. So I'm really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. It's a very what's the word, quaint, I guess, little game. Like it's not so big that it's overwhelming and there's like there's so many things to do and you have to choose, but it's also not too small and like it's well balanced.
Yeah, it really is.
What there is
really
to
is.
do. It's not
Again,
just,
this is on Game Boy. That's what's incredible about it, man. It's already feels way more of a complete game, in all honesty, than the original Zelda, right? Because there's actual NPCs to talk to, and the fetch quests, and the trade, and all the number of items you're getting, and all that stuff. Tool. What do you call it? The way you use your items, to progress in the game, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And again, this is on a Game Boy, something that's probably I'd argue way more powerful than the NES, right? But it's just what they developed. I will say this though, it is getting super annoying. I like it. I wish there was more buttons. I don't remember if the remake addresses this or not, but it does get super annoying when you go like one screen. It's like, oh, let me put on the power place. You pick up a rock to throw it away, and you get to the next screen. It's like, oh, let me put on the fucking feather real quick to jump over a hole. And then you're like, oh, let me pick out the bombs. It's like a constant pause and equipping, pause and equip, pause and equip, pause and equip. There's a lot of that for me that I'm like, I'm getting a little annoyed. And again, I know you can swap out the sword, so that is a bonus. So you're like, oh, let me just swap out the boots and the feather, the boot and feather together. But then you have no sword, and you're like, God damn it! And like, guys, like so there's still some flaws in it, but I don't know if the remake fixes any of that. So
yeah.
So would you say, Chris, that they have struck a balance between challenge and fun, just like straight up exploration and shit?
Yeah, I think definitely so far they have. Like even with having to go all over the place, like it's like, oh really, I have to go over there now, but it's not like the map isn't so big that it's like, oh, I gotta go all the way back over there and it's gonna take me 10 minutes or whatever. It's like, it takes me a couple minutes. I'll explore what's between here and there, see if I can find something new. If not, I'll just get there and find something, whatever. But yeah, I think it has done, personally, I think it's done a good balance between like exploration, challenge, and ease of use. It also seems like one of those games that like and I the only thing I can really compare it to on Game Boy is Pokemon. Whereas Pokemon, you can beat all the gyms and the elite four and the master trainer and all that kind of stuff, and you become the best, and then you can collect all 150 Pokemon, and that's about it. There's not really any other like side things you can do as far as completionist or anything like that. Whereas I feel this has much more to it, where you can go around, you can find all the secret shells, you can find, do the trade quest, you can do, I know there's that picture guy. I went and took a picture with him, and then there was one point where I took a picture with Bow Wow as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Oh, that shit's not in my game.
So I'm assuming that's
another
whole thing.
None of those.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that's a whole other thing in of itself.
Yeah, you can. Did you go back to that guy after you took pictures?
No, I haven't yet.
Go back to that guy. It's something none of us can do, but you'll kind of understand why we can't do it.
Okay.
You get it, German? Okay.
I think I understand, yeah.
Do you?
Because there was that printer for the Game Boy.
Okay, you got it, yeah.
Yeah, I figured,
yeah. Yeah, it literally says, like, oh, print it. I'm like, okay. No, I can't.
Yeah. Or not.
Thanks, Nintendo, for selling me a printer.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's one of those things where like I feel like even if you left and came back, there's still plenty to do other than just the main missions, and even then, like German does a lot of times, like I want to give myself a challenge and do it minimalist, or try to see how far I can get with this one item, things like that. So yeah, it's I think it's a good balance of a game between challenge and feasibility and like easy enough for new players, but not so easy that someone who's experienced with Zelda would also be bored with it.
Yeah, I think this is one of the first, like this and maybe like the Super Mario series where it's like easy to pick up, difficult to master.
Yes.
Right? Like I only ever really thought about that when I started playing like Smash Brothers, because that's, you can button mash your way through that thing. But
oh yeah,
to be a master of like Smash Brothers, like you have to know your character.
Yeah. Your timing plus the timing of other characters.
Right, exactly. And if you really, really want to master as many as you want, yeah. And it's funny because it's still just like A, side A, up A, down A, same thing with B, the grab, throw. That's all that there is to Smash Brothers. And it's kind of the same with Super Mario. It's like forward, run, jump, the occasional fireball, cape, feather, and it's always the same fucking enemies. Like nothing, they don't throw like really any curveballs at you that they haven't in the past whatever years.
Yeah.
But to like, when I remember when I first saw that commercial for Mario 64 and he did that like that cartwheel jump when you like stop yourself and then jump. You like
oh
skid,
yeah, you're going forward and then jump back. Yeah.
Yeah, and you do that little cartwheel jump in the air. I was like, whoa, and to see someone speed run and master that game like it's their bitch, it's just like fuck, like that's crazy. And I feel like this one, only because I didn't grow up with Link to the Past, but this one is like one of the first ones that is like, yeah, you could totally fucking run through this game, no problem. I mean, I've been doing it today. What I've been doing for a week and a half or 2 weeks, just like, oh yeah, I know where to go. Okay, yeah, I know where to go. Blah blah, this and that. Trying to catch back up to checkpoint.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's like you said, it's fun. I don't mind talking to people. It's not like, even to knowing where I have to go and all that stuff, I'm like, I don't want to talk to any of these people. I don't want to talk to them. Like, just tell me what I got to go get. I'm going to go get it. Some of them you don't have to talk to, but eventually you have to give them the thing that they were asking for that you didn't talk to them before. But it's like,
yeah.
Link to the Past introduced conversations, which was nice, and like lore that you didn't have to pick up the manual for. And speaking of which, Chris, what the fuck is going on here? Have you been talking to people? Are people saying strange things to you?
I mean, other than Marin talking about like, oh, this, nothing exists beyond this island. I haven't really noticed anything too out of the ordinary.
You haven't run into any room that suggests something?
Not that I can think of.
All right, then. Forget I said anything.
Yeah.
I don't know if German knows what room I'm talking about.
I'm not sure, no, but for sure, I'm gonna love it when Marin turns out to be the bad guy and Chris just gets blown away.
Right? Okay. Like Mei Ling in Ghost Babel. You guys didn't believe me because she wasn't.
What do you think is now that so we're still trying to wake the sunfish. Any new ideas and the sunfish, windfish, yeah. Any new theories, or there's more Mario enemies? Are you buying Bowser now? Do you think Bowser will be in this?
No, I'm still not buying Bowser, and all right,
are you going to snap it and throw it across?
I'm stating this now. Okay, I'm stating this now. If Bowser's the final boss, I'm going to punch you in your phantom dick.
No, I was going to say, I'm going to punch you in your fucking phantom dick.
Or you're going to punch me in my phantom dick.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're going to punch each other in the phantom dick if Bowser's the final boss then.
At the same time.
Yep.
How would that work? Would one of you have to be upside down? So like someone would have to do a cartwheel?
Style.
Biden style.
Yeah.
We'll just lay on the ground. We'll lay on the ground.
What is there like a movie or a show or something where two dudes like punched each other in the dick, not at the same time, but like one after the other, and they both kind of just like are hunched over, like, hold on,
sounds familiar.
Well, like, hold on,
I would think if anything, it's going to be part of what was that, Jackass? Or
no, it definitely had a plot. This one,
okay.
but I don't I don't doubt that though. They're such dickheads to each other too. One of the funniest ones is the one where they put the muscle contraction thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
they
the
put-
10 units.
they-
Yeah.
Yeah, they put him on their balls.
Oh
And fucking,
jeez.
what was his name? Chris. Pontius. Yeah, he's like like I said, it's like jumping in place. Like Jesus Christ, just shocking their balls. Whatever, they don't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we definitely don't need to. But them to procreate.
Yeah,
No.
we don't need more of that in the world. I don't know. I think I just kind of think that when we awake the windfish, it's gonna like be angry or something and gonna attack us, and that's gonna be the boss. And how we get off the island after that, I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, you know, it's angry and then we hit it a few times and that calms it down, or I don't know. Maybe Mama Windfish is gonna come and that's who the final boss is, and then after that the egg will hatch and that's who grants the wish. I don't know.
What if you find out there's like a giant cork in the center of the island and you unplug it and it sinks the whole island and locks the bad guy at the end.
Yeah. And doom. That's how it ends.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, that's it.
It just no, that's the Netflix sound.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not sure. As far as instruments, see, what do we have so far? We have the conch shell, we have the harp, we have the bell, and wasn't it like a violin or something?
Yeah, the cello.
No, cello.
Yeah.
Cello, yeah, that's what it was. So I'm trying to think classical instrument. I still think there's going to be some sort of flute.
Okay.
Just different than the ocarina.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say there's going to be a flute. I'm going to say there's going to be a violin. Let's see, what are some other kind of classical or instruments? I know we were talking about like washboard and stuff like that last time. And stuff.
I mean, it could be like a drum, like a snare.
Yeah, a drum,
say,
and
yeah.
I think probably like some cymbals or something. Because I'm thinking there's probably going to be something for brass as well. Although, oh wait, maybe instead of a flute, it'll be a saxophone. Yeah, that's what I'm going to change my flute to saxophone. So I think there's going to be drums, saxophone, violin.
What's that famous song? Oh man, some sax song. Have you seen the new trend right now? Or I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me. Where fucking Chris would Noise would know this, but not Chris. The saxophone from Boys in the Hood. With the Ricky scene. Ricky scene.
I'm trying to remember.
Well, anyways,
which one's Ricky? Which one's Ricky?
I don't want to spoil it.
Ricky!
He wins the lottery and something happens.
Huh.
Anyways, they've been doing this thing where they're like, because it's an intense moment in the movie. I'll share some with you. And it goes saxophone intensifies, and it's just perfect. I'll find some memes. I'll share them online on our Discord.
Oh, is it because like the closed caption just says that?
Yeah, because people put it up to all kinds of stuff, but it'll be like saxophone intensifies, and you're like, oh shit's going down.
Yeah. No, I remember there was a Halloween once, and I think this is when it was Blue.
Only once?
Yeah, just once, and it was Freakers Ball and whatever. And fucking, just walking around the casinos doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this guy, fucking who does Careless Whisper?
I can't think of it now.
What is Careless Whisper? What is that?
The but this guy was dressed as the lead singer of that, with a real saxophone. And he would just roll up on unsuspecting people and just start fucking playing that hook on the song. And I just kept fucking running into him. And one time, just in the men's bathroom over by the parking lot, just we're all just taking a piss, and this motherfucker just behind us, and we're like, holy shit, Jesus!
George
Christ,
Michael sings it.
George Michael, thank you. Like almost just fucking pissed all over the place. Like, God damn, dude, you scared the shit out of us. But yeah, that guy had the best costume, man, in my opinion. I don't even remember anybody else's, man. That guy was memorable. If you're out there George Michael guy with the saxophone.
And you're listening to this podcast.
For some reason, yeah. Let us know.
Yeah.
Drop and say hi. Join the Discord.
But yeah. Where you at these days, huh? What's going on? You remember me? I don't know what I was dressed as at all.
At one Halloween.
It was only one Halloween, so. Okay.
Yeah, so that's my thoughts.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, because I just ran into a certain room that I ran into before, and I was like, oh shit, like, has Chris run into this room? Yeah, I don't know if German remembers. I guess not.
I'll have to look around for that then. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I honestly
I
didn't even
did
know where
do
it's
one
at.
thing
I've been wandering
after
around.
this dungeon. I did do one thing after this because the ghost appears and he keeps bothering you to take you to his house by the bay. And so I finally took him there.
Does he have candy?
And
Does he have candy?
Yeah. I don't remember what happened when I took him there. I honestly don't.
It's very somber.
He gave you roofies, Chris.
This Chris shows up. This ghost shows up.
This Chris shows up,
Wow,
ruins
Chris.
everything.
And he's like, take me to my house. And that's one that you can't
Take me to the
explore
house.
too far. He's like, no, not this way, not this way. Like, God damn it, ghost. I'm like, all right, because I want to see how long I can keep him or her. And you go to that abandoned house, and it's sad, dude. Like I remember when I was a kid and I did this section. I felt very sad because I'm like, oh man, this poor little ghost like doesn't know he's dead or forgot he's dead or something. Because you walk into his
Was
house.
his name
he's like,
Bruce?
no, he's like, yes, memories. He's like, oh yeah, nostalgic. He goes, okay. He goes, I think I'm okay now. He goes, take me to my grave. And I was like, oh man, I don't know. I just always felt sad because I'm like, God damn it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Then you take him back to his grave, and he goes like, thanks. And he goes, I left something in my house. Go back. Fuck you, man. I'm not going back to your house, you fucking asshole.
It's like, I feel bad for you, but not that much.
No, but I
think right after that I must have quit saving quit. I don't know. I don't remember taking him back to his grave. So
yeah, you take him back to his grave.
Okay. I have a feeling I know where that is, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
There's also, I remember one point I talked to someone or saw something that gave me a hint for something at the graveyard. And I don't remember what it was or where it was. Oh, wait. Oh, I think it was that book. So I'll have to go look at that again. See if that was what it was. The one that I knocked down, the pink one or whatever. I'll have to go look at that again. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh, that was another thing we didn't really talk about was the puzzle to get to the boss room.
I didn't talk about it because
those tiles.
Yeah, because Noise was still trying to do it. That's why the only reason I didn't really say it. But
right,
it's fine. I'll probably forget. Well, I'm just wandering around right now trying to.
Yeah.
Where the fuck I'm going?
Because I mean, I told you I went back to the slab, and the slab was like, the lights lead the way. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. Because that's when we were talking about that. It took us a while.
Fine, save it till next time.
Yeah. No, it was just it was there. But yeah, well, let's just see how quickly you get that one. I forgot.
Sorry,
about
listeners. Blame my fucking phone emulator. I don't know what the shit happened.
Now, again, I am definitely.
It was a server incident. It happens.
Yeah,
I remember this
user
ghost. I also, the last time I played Link's Awakening was maybe 2-3 years ago, the remake, and I don't remember how much has changed in that one. I know there's a lot of changes. Actually, I kind of went on the Wikipedia or whatever, and there's a lot of changes from that one to this one, or from this one to that one. And I remember the ghost coming at a different spot in Link's Awakening remake, and I knew where to go, obviously, but I was like, oh, and that's why in this one, as soon as you come out of that temple, Chris, the ghost is there, isn't he? I think so. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't remember that being on the remake version. I'm like, man, but then again, I could be confusing fucking the Oracle games. So I don't know anymore. But the point is, I knew where to go with this fucker. So, but Chris is onto something with the graveyard, he says.
Yeah.
Interesting.
A graveyard, you say?
There could be more boos there, aren't there? Maybe a king boo.
A king boo? Maybe Luigi will be there with this vacuum. I don't know.
I know at one point I went to the graves and I had there was a giant ghost that had summoned there for some reason. Okay. I don't know if it was because I killed a bunch of the small ones or what, but
I've never seen a giant ghost. But I haven't really been to the grave because there's no reason for me to go there. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Anyway,
Hint, wink.
Oh, Another little thing I had discussed with someone, I guess. Mal was asking me which version we were playing, and I said I was playing DX, so the Game Boy Color version, and I said that you, German, were playing the original. And he's like, "Oh, I wonder what German's gonna do because the DX version has the extra palace
Dungeon.
or whatever
whatever
dungeon."
it is.
Yeah, and he's like, "So what are you gonna do with German?" I was like, "I'm not sure. That's a good question." And he's like, he'll just have to sit there like a good while the rest of you discuss it.
Yeah, I mean, or I'll look at a YouTube video or something. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Yeah.
Have you played the DX version?
Oh yeah,
I know
absolutely.
you
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I absolutely know what it is. I know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I didn't know what versions you had played. So
Yeah. The DX, the original, and the remake for sure.
Okay. Cool.
I just got the little cutscene where the guy's like, "Hey, nice stick, let me borrow it," and he just fucking getting chased by the
Takes it
bees.
from you,
Fucking
yeah.
It's such a dumb
dipshit.
moment too. Like I mean, Jesus,
What do you think was gonna
okay.
happen, man?
I know, right, dude? It's so fucking
Hasn't he
dumb.
seen My Girl? What the fuck?
He
Too soon?
can't see without his glasses. I didn't
That's
really
not how
care
she.
for
That's
My
not how
Girl.
she said it. Just imagine her saying it like that. He can't see without his glasses, as he's just laid out in a fucking casket.
I never cared for that movie too much. I know my sisters loved it and cried all the time. Like,
He can't see without his glasses. He just glasses.
yeah. I mean, it's absolutely sad, but I was
It's fucked up. Yeah, it's super sad. Yeah,
Yeah.
but then again, it's Macaulay Culkin. I mean, he kind of deserves it, you know.
I do think the movie Good Boy, or what's it called, Good Child, or some shit like that.
I
Good
love
Child?
that movie, The Good
I
Son.
do too. I think it's underrated. I think it's a fucking
It's
good
so
movie, dude.
fucking good, man. Need to put
Yeah.
that one on the list. We need to put that on the list.
It's a super underrated movie. I
need to
like
put that
that
on
movie
right
a lot.
now.
I remember
It's him
when
and
I
Elijah Wood.
Yeah, I remember when I saw that movie. I didn't know who Elijah was as a kid, but I remember like everybody in the family was like, "That movie sucked because it's not him being the Macaulay Culkin. He's not the goofy fun kid. He was a serious." I'm like, that was kind of cool, dude. I was like, this movie was good, dude.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Have you seen it, Chris?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay, then don't hear words.
I will close my ears.
your ear
And go,
canals.
la 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 la.
You
Yeah,
have that
but
ability
no.
to just bloop bloop.
Yeah, just take your ears off. What is
I'll
that
just-
movie?
I'll-
Lend me
Let
your
me hear
ears.
Men in Tight.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I never understood it as a kid.
Right?
I personally, I do think it's probably the worst joke in that movie. I don't know.
And yet,
like, they just
yet it works. It's Carrie Elwes' fucking reaction to it that you're just like, yeah, I guess I'll take the joke.
yeah, it's really like, all right, whatever. That low fucking branch there, you know.
Yeah, low-hanging
Low-hanging fruit.
It's absolutely. It's like, all right, let me your ears. Blah, blah, blah. All right. There's so many other better, good jokes in that movie, but yeah. Again, like the one is like, it's like, oh my god, how'd you hear? How'd you stop there? He's like, I heard it from a mile away. It's like, good job, Lincoln. Who said that? Who's there?
Yeah.
Who goes there? Oh, man.
Did you say Abe Lincoln?
Oh man. Anyways, but yeah,
That fool's still alive, dude. Mel
the-
Brooks.
Oh, that's Mel Brooks.
Yeah, that's Mel Brooks.
No shit. Okay, wow.
Yeah, he shows up as the Moyle, as the fucking
Oh
right?
yeah.
It's,
The prince or whatever, right? Yeah.
yeah, he's like the ladies are there's a new thing going around. The ladies love it. It's called
Yeah,
circumcision, and he's got a
circumcision.
fucking cigar cutter.
Oh yeah, they're all like into it. All the guys are like, oh really? Yeah. And then he's like, you put your little thing in here, and then he's like, oh hell no.
Yeah. Oh no.
That is Mel Brooks.
I wonder if he then, because they made a series, History of the Earth Part 2. I wonder
Yeah,
if he was in that. or if he
I
directed it.
believe. I think he produced it. I don't know if he directed, but yeah, the
Okay.
fact that even exists, I was like, what in the shit?
Yeah,
like,
like what, 40 years later or something?
Yeah, there's so much offensive stuff in that original movie that it's just like, what are you even going to do? What are you even going to do in this?
Yeah,
In this,
yeah.
what can you get away with?
Yeah, Mel Brooks could not make movies nowadays, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
man.
did not give a fuck though. Fucking love Mel Brooks. I mean, did Spaceballs 2 come out yet?
No.
I don't think so. I think that's later this year.
Still
next
in the
year.
works. Shit,
Yeah,
man.
I wonder. Yeah,
I'm,
that's
like,
true. I wonder what
worried but
that's gonna be
excited.
like. Yeah,
They should
Word
call
up.
it Spaceballs, the third one.
The third, yeah. Like how Kojima wanted Metal Gear Solid 2 to be Metal Gear Solid 3. Fucking weirdo. Fuck you, Kojima.
Rick Morris coming back. I missed that guy.
Who?
Rick Morris.
Guy who played Dark Helmet.
Oh, Rick Moranis. Yes.
Moranis, yeah, you know me. I can't fucking. I close enough, dude.
The fact that you got Rick Morris is amazing.
I didn't know what we were talking about because I was talking about fucking Kojima over here. I was like, Rick Morris is some fucking voice actor I don't know about. What the fuck?
That's right. I was able to pick up and translate.
Yeah.
Just like the
Thank you, Chris.
wombats.
What was that about? I don't even remember now. The
Lost
wombats.
Those things
Oh,
from
yeah.
Monster Hunter Wild, yeah.
That you can send flying in your tent.
Yeah. He's like, the wombats. Wombats? What? The wombats.
Hey, man, that's enough. You walk motherfuckers. Jump.
Celebrate the life. Jumped up. Okay.
right. Well,
So
what's next?
checkpoint will be beat the game.
Okay, is it? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Because it's only 3 more
4 technically for you
dungeons.
guys.
4? Oh. Yeah.
Wait, we've done 6
shit.
dungeons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 and 2.
No,
That's how
we've
math
done.
works.
Oh no, I'm dumb as shit. No,
Oh,
2
no?
more dungeons. Sorry.
Oh,
I was going to say, yeah, we haven't done 6 yet. We've only done 4. What are you talking
Oh.
about?
I did them in my head. That's how math works. I'm
Noise is still
That's
ahead
how
from
math
that week
works.
we missed.
Sorry. Wait. Checkpoint was 4, right? Not 6. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
checkpoint was 4. Yeah.
Luis is still ahead of the.
No. That would have been funny. No. Apparently those black things that eat the bombs, they're called the Dongo something. Shit. What were they called? I just had it here. The Dongo snakes.
Why do they look so
Okay.
familiar, though? Okay, I'll look at it.
I don't know. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the Dongo snakes, and then in this last area there was arm mimics, which are the what do you even call them? They were in that room, Chris, with the where you got the ocarina. They look like ghosts.
Right, yeah. Well, they
Yeah,
look like
yeah,
chicken nuggets to me.
Yeah.
They did. They look like chicken
Paul's
nuggets.
voice with the arms just kind of flail around. Yeah.
Yeah, no ears. Yeah, arm mimics.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
I
that's
was
great.
focusing on the game over here, trying to fucking.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at any.
Catch up.
Any enemies, bomb bites, parods. What's a parod? The fuck is a parod?
What are those things that fly around and drop bombs?
Oh, I hate those
That-
assholes.
maybe what those
Parrot-
are?
Fuck those. Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dickheads. I don't know.
What's funny is I know in the last episode, German had asked me like, "Oh, what do you think? What else do you think it'd be here for Mario?" And one of the things I said was paratroopers, and those
Yeah.
things to me look like paratroopers, so I was half right.
All right. Yeah. Fine.
Oh, and then what were maybe that's what these are called, the parods. I don't know. In the key cavern, the ones that if you go near them, they fucking teleport. Did you guys mention those?
Oh no, not at all.
Those ones
Yeah,
fucking
The
suck.
bird things, yeah,
Yeah, little beak on
and
them
they shoot
shit.
the
Yeah.
little thing at you, yeah. Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, I hated those things too, yeah. Especially there was one room with the like conveyor belt thing.
Oh, it is these. Yeah, pair odds.
Those are
Like
teleporting kids?
PAIR odds ODDS. Yeah, like I would try to like charge my blade and get close, and sometimes I'd hit them.
Mhm.
But obviously the Pegasus boots work the best. But bombs also work, but you have to use fucking 2 on them, which sucks.
Yep, palms do work.
And
Well,
yeah, like you
Pegasus
said,
boots,
they're always near the goddamn conveyor belts, which makes it fucking harder.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't have anything else.
No, Dungeon 4, not beat the game. Okay, guys.
Yeah,
6.
so do 5 dungeons.
Yeah.
Well, since we have the extra dungeon, well, no. Okay, yeah. Don't worry about it. That's for next week's. So yeah, dungeon 6, which is I was just looking at it. What's it called? The Face Shrine.
Face shrine. Okay, that sounds
Yeah.
lovely.
Right?
It's
Not
gonna be
anything
a face
creepy or
off
anything.
situation. We're gonna see Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. You have to pick up boulders from one end that look like John Travolta and move them over to the empty Nicolas Cage skull.
He's the final boss. Nicolas Cage.
Mm.
And you defeat him with bees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man.
What a
weird
movie. All right, guys. Well, yeah, Dungeon 6. Thank you guys so much for listening to.
Hey, listen.
I have been Noise,
Guys, I'm Rizer.
I'm DammitKriss.
and yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Watch out.
Thank you so much for listening. To write in, send your emails to fans.pixelbenders@gmail.com. For text or voicemail, find us at 209-791-0995. Come join our Discord community and become part of our conversations. You can also find us on Twitch at ContraG1, at DammitKriss, and at Noise1TTV. If you want to hear these recordings live or gain early access to episodes, support us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Also, make sure to check out our other podcasts. All links can be found in the description below.